We outside. You're going to see me on Caps and Curveball podcast Thursday. Other than that, let's stay positive. Keep smiling, y'all. I'll see y'all later. It's the King Wears New Era. Bow. Bow.
Why would I throw in the towel? I just got on my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. Yeah, that means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got on my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine.
We're gonna see within 90 seconds.
I've taken some L's.
Y'all not ready for this? A jersey?
I lived and I learned.
The jersey,
Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got on my bag.
5 seconds, 5 seconds.
I don't know what to talk about. Same back in 3-0 with 3-0 in motor now. Look at him, I see a lot of eye. And this sucker's getting up the line. As soon as I hit my big stride.
Y'all better show up to these events, man. This is what we're doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's 1 year Caps and Curveballs. We better get ready for year 2, son.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Of course, my brother.
And I'm stacked. I'm bringing real energy back. Got everything that my enemies lack. I do not care if you're miles away. Get up and grind away. They're gonna lie and say that chasing your dreams.
Yo, what's up, Caps and Curveballs family? You already know it's your boy Just Champagne here with Fitted Detailing. Your next Caps.
What up, YouTube? It's Caps and Curveballs, and we are back for another vlog today.
And you already know it's the realest. We got the nice two-tone Indians, Caps and Curveballs script. We here.
We made it, and I got all the vendors here, all the people who helped the vendors, whether that be significant others or not, but we all did it. Why? Because I love it.
Deals I ain't playing with. Home bills I ain't paying rent. So many doors been opening up like the hotels I've been staying in. Main stages with the bigger lights. Name framed up in the headlines. Drums, guitars, and BVs. Brass section like a second line. Yeah, cause I'm on a wave. I handle my tools like Tony Stark when I'm in the stew. I'm Johan Bark, you better behave. Don't come at me without the etiquette. If you ain't writing the check, I'm a jettison. If you was ill-mannered, I'm the medicine. I'ma put you in your place. Y'all need to chill. Success is a body and I gotta sleep and build. My hard drive is gonna need a will. Tell my doubters please be for real.
We appreciate all the love, everybody that was in the building. We did a bunch of giveaways just like how we usually do. That's how we're gonna end the vlog today, y'all. Alright. You ready to know the vibes?
There ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. Yeah, that means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Just Champagne, back today with another Caps and Curveballs Thursday. Why I feel like my camera look a little crazy right now. I don't know, I look a little saturated for some reason. I didn't have enough time to set up my camera, so I'm back to the webcam for today. But yeah, guys already know what it is. Another Caps and Curveballs Thursday. We got a really special episode for y'all, man. We're gonna get right into it. We're not gonna waste no time. I'm gonna bring up my first guest of the evening. Sorry, host, not guest yet, host. And I'm gonna bring up my guy, Jordan likes caps. Jordan,
Yo,
what you got for us today?
man, I'm rocking the Nationals. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, I'm rocking the Nationals, man. From the Trap House pack.
Fire.
Guys, Capanova. This joint is crazy.
Facts. That joint goes crazy. Absolutely insane. Like that.
Brown and black.
Next coming to the stage, my guy, the realest friends.
Yo.
I didn't say Fitted Detailing this time.
Ooh.
Okay.
If you know, you know. Special last week, you know.
If you know, you know.
But we'll get into it. I mean, if you people know.
Word. Shout out to you. Shout out to Vanessa. What a wonderful, beautiful LA. Oh my gosh, absolutely incredible. Word. Shout out to Capanova, man. Next coming to the stage, our girl, the one and only Vanessa.
Hello.
What's up, Vanessa?
I got this on today. Got a Royals. I don't know why this is still on here, but yeah, from Capanova.
Nice. Oh, you okay? Damn, did everybody get extra Capanova hats except for me? I did bad. They had so many good hats on the wall, but I was just like not even thinking about purchasing. I did real bad. My bad. I'm gonna have to hit up the IG and see what they got available for me. Cause
What's up, M. Dot?
Justin,
what up?
wasn't that the hat we was talking about? The one that Jordan got?
Oh yeah, that joint is crazy.
Right? That's
You can't even really see it. Oh my gosh,
Real
that
tactical.
Washington is real incredible.
Jordan went ham.
Yeah, that joint. What a trip! What a trip. We're gonna get more into it, but wow. All right, next coming to the stage, our young bull. Fit it. Detailing.
What's going on, man? You know what we got on the head, man.
Uh-huh.
My good D-backs. I was gonna wear either these two from Capanova, but you know, we didn't have time to, so we just threw this baby on, got pinned up.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to that guy Astro, Christmas pins.
Facts. Shout out to Astro. Fire.
The Grinch, come on, fire.
Word.
Peep the flag in the back. Peep the flag.
We got the
full, I just peeped it.
We got the full crew today. Yeah, fire. Flag is fire. We need you to get you a flag stand or something, but it's fire.
Facts.
We got the full squad here today. So next year, right? You guys already know. Last but not least, my guy, everyone's big bro.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
What you got on the Mata?
I was wait till y'all see the unboxing video because I did not know this was coming in, and as soon as I seen this package, I was tripping. And apparently, I was supposed to know. Vanessa told me that Frejo was sending this to us. So shout out to Frejo's Corner. This is the Darkwing Anaheim Ducks that he did with exclusive fitteds.
Fire.
Nasty.
Great work.
You know, got that NHL logo. I like this gray plum, green bottom, very clean.
And NHL.
And it's an NHL, man. I'm hype. I'm
so hyped about that. I'm so hyped about that being my first NHL hat.
I agree.
I'm very excited that that's the first one in the collection, and
I can't wait.
And I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset about it too because I know it's about to awaken the monster now. You know what I'm saying? I've been chilling. I've been calm with the baseball, but that hockey wave, man. All right, so y'all see what I got on the Mata. Before I bring up my special guest, again, I haven't got a chance to wear it because I haven't got a chance to wear it because I didn't have it before LA. So
I had it.
And y'all see the blips, man. My boy Two-Tone got my boy 80. Good caps and curveball script. Y'all better stay tuned for that today. You know what I'm saying? We dropping that during the show. Another Two-Tone right there, and then another 80 right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't gotta come on. Y'all know the vibes. Don't gotta show it off twice. But listen, if you guys have been following us, you guys know what we did this weekend. We were in LA. We were at Capanova, and we always talk about our drops after, right? We always say like, "Oh, it was such a fun, dope event." Blah blah blah. But this week we decided to switch it up a little bit, and by switch up, if you guys seen from the thumbnail, we have a very special guest today, the best person to actually tell you about the drop, so that you guys actually believe us this time. Bringing up to the stage, my guy Kean from Capanova, LA. What's up, bro?
What's going on, family?
We like that. Yeah. What you got on the Mata today?
You see it? I don't know how long you guys have been following us, but this is the LA Dodgers from our Doom collection.
Fire.
This is an oldie but a goodie.
Facts. And you had on a really fire hat during the drop too, that we kind of discussed a little bit. It was the
Boston, right?
The Boston
red bottom
with the fire red
every
bottom.
Time.
And we discussed it a little bit. You said you feel in the color UVs, right?
Personally, I am. Yeah. I mean, if it fits, it fits. You know what I'm saying? If it goes, it goes.
Okay, so that's just, stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? We got Capanova in the building. We're very, very excited today. You guys know what we do every single week here. Episode 70, Capanova, LA. I mean, we just got so much to talk about. The drop, the hats. I mean, if you didn't get it, you just did bad. You did bad, and it's okay. We're gonna have, you know what I'm saying? We'll get you on the next one, because this was an event to be at. This was a drop to get, and man, we're excited about it. So you guys know what we do every single week. We're gonna go through our normal schedule programming. My guy Jordan, he got some stores for us. We're gonna get Kian's opinion on some things. We're gonna get some, you know what I'm saying, pick the brain of a store owner and manager. And we're just gonna talk about it. So let's get right into it. Jordan, what you got for us?
This is Perseides drop this week, and this is all coming out on Friday. Of course, our homie Capo, he's dropping something for his hometown at the minute, Las Vegas, that Golden Knights. I really like that red crown. I thought that was different. And then I noticed, man, the top Los Angeles script, that's a 50-50 Shohei patch. 2 new Los Angeles patches on this slide. I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah. And hey, man, shout out to Prosody. We were able to visit them the weekend, same weekend as the drop. And store owner over there, Eric, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hella love for Capanova. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? We love that. We love the positive energy around here.
Yeah, he was awesome.
He was saying how much he loved, how how much he showed love to you guys, and you guys were actually friends. So that was dope to hear. But yeah, he was awesome. We did an interview with him, so that video will be dropping soon. I mean, the store.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, we did a video. That video will be dropping, and we also got the vlog. Maybe we will combine it, because we were so crazy during the drop that we don't really have much footage talking. It's just video of just us just having fun. You know what I'm saying?
Straight B-rolls, just
yeah,
B-rolls.
B-rolls. And shout out to my guy Adrian. Congratulations, bro. You're gonna be a boy dad. I was team boy. Appreciate you. He came to the drop before his gender reveal. Before he left, I said, bro, I hope you're having a boy. Send us the video a couple hours later. He's having a boy. Shout out to you, my guy. You deserve it.
Big facts.
And
Yes.
you're just a really cool dude, man. He pulled up with the Met, you know what I'm saying, the New Yorican. Very, 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 very nice moment. But to get back to Prosody, they have a great store, amazing store. They got so many good hats. I was gonna wear a hat. I was gonna wear a hat that I picked up. Not only did I get my first NHL hat, shout out to Fredo, I also caught my first NFL hat. You guys know I had to get a New York Giant hat. Shout out to AZ Crowns, created a crazy New York Giant hat. I'll probably show it at some point in the show if I get up. But we didn't see any of these hats, so he was hiding these from us. I wish he would have gave us a little sneak peek.
Normally we do ask.
We always ask. Actually, I feel like he did let me get one from my dad that he said wasn't really released yet. But nothing here, nothing on the screen. We got a chance to see in person.
Yeah.
And to me, a couple of these really, really stick out. The hockey ones, obviously, their store is full of really nice hockey hats. But that Shohei patch, Jordan, that's different. The 50-50. Now, like that. Kian, as a LA Dodgers fan, I guess you could say, right?
He did say he moved over. Let's
How do you feel? How do you feel about this patch right here? You like the 50-50?
He told me something different, but I'm gonna let y'all rock.
Yeah.
I personally do. I believe my first time seeing, I think I saw it from a hat club. I believe they had one that was similar to it but square, and it's my first time seeing these new 50-50 patches. So these are really awesome to see. Having him come from one side of LA, Anaheim, essentially, to the real side now is it's amazing to see and what he was able to accomplish this season. So any patch involved with him, so far so good.
Damn, not only is he a Dodger fan now, but he is shit talking the Angels. That is crazy work. Spoken like a true Dodgers fan.
He's rubbing off on me. If it makes anyone feel any better, I'm a Cleveland Browns fan, so it makes up for it. I know.
Got you. I'm not gonna lie, man. This side patch on this one, the glowy fire, but the side patch, wow, that one. you know how I feel. I actually never really hated the Dodgers until this year. Honestly, I really didn't hate the Dodgers. I actually liked Otani, but Trey. I think Trey really did it for me. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to Vanessa's dad. But they really just they've been cooking me. They've been cooking me. But that side patch is different. That might be something that I might look into as a collector, man. I think that side patch is very unique.
That's a dope one.
I'm not a big like player side patch kind of person, but I don't know. That one is done right because it looks like a normal side patch. My bad, I got all this ruckus going on. It looks like a normal side patch, but you got the Otani. Vanessa, what you feel? What you thinking about this one? Yeah, I know you're a Dodgers fan too.
Oh God,
She is a Dodgers fan.
So what you thinking?
I don't know. I feel weird about the, when they put the players on the side patch. This one's cool, but I'm sure it'll get worn out pretty quick.
Yeah, I could just imagine though it's gonna go crazy right now.
They're ready going crazy on the Olympic patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
Hey,
Hey
I'm
man,
not really feeling the front logo, the 50-50 on the front. The side patch is better, but I don't like that front.
yeah. No, that's granted. It's a little a lot. It's a little a lot. It's a lot going on the 50-50, but that's why I think I like the top one. You got the nice LA script, glow in the dark
Yeah.
Los Angeles, and then the side patch looks like it's supposed to be a normal side patch, but then you got Otani, swinging the bat through it. I think that's pretty dope. All these crowns are nice, man. The hockey hats, we love it. Prosody, please keep doing the hockey hats. You guys are, and we talked about this with Eric. How he felt like those are one of the things that he wanted to get ahead on. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to get ahead on the hockey hats, and he feels like, a lot of times that West Coast plays a little bit of catch up. But he said he wanted to be one of those stores that got to jump on the hockey. And I really think they have done a good job with producing hockey hats, man. Definitely. Yeah, these are fire. Got the Vegas
Vegas joint is fire.
Knights,
Apple, right?
fire.
Oh. It's nice.
Yeah, that joint goes crazy. Shout out to Capo on that. And then you got the football hats, man. Can't go wrong with this. Let's get to the next one. Shout out to all the designers here. We didn't give a shout out to Fitted Dad. You know what I'm saying? Stay making some good stuff right here. But what we got here, Jordan?
Shout out to Houston's. Our homie Jerome, 215 shooter, he dropped today with USA Cap King. The Phillies is cooked. There are some sizes left on the Calgary Flames, but that Phillies is done. Pretty much all sizes.
This Phillies is a really good Philly. I honestly though, this Chicago Flames is crazy.
Calgary Jules before they roast you.
Oh,
I know the internet.
Calgary, my bad. Why did I say Chicago? Because that's the C. My bad. Chicago Blackhawks. I know the teams. Come on.
Is the 40 on the side patch raised there?
It looks like it. I got a better picture right here.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's fire.
Jerome again the hook on the Flames.
Yeah, the Flames is crazy. Yeah, it's raised.
I like these.
That's different.
I like that. Pain Phillies.
Kieran, I guess that brings a good question. As a store owner and manager, when you see something like this that's a little abnormal, a little different, a little out the box, how do you approach that? Are your reps good? Do you feel comfortable with your reps where you feel like you could bring them something like this, or you feel like this is something that it will be tough for you guys to produce? Like, how is that kind of thing? Because I've never seen the Rays 40, or I've never seen a Rays. I don't know if that's a hockey thing. I've never seen anything like it. Have you?
On the side patch, man, I usually don't see any raised embroidery, unless someone puts a front logo on the side, which you see every once in a while.
Yeah.
I always ask people, like, when they ask me my opinion on stuff, I'm like, all right, are you asking like the business side of me or just like what I like?
I want to hear a little bit of both.
Personally, I like the raised side patch. I have I'm wearing kind of like a crazy sweater right now, but like, I'm kind of out there with my with what I personally like.
Yeah.
Now on the business side, I tend to play it a little bit safer, rely on like the data, previous drops. what else is hot from other stores. You know, you can learn from stuff, not only from like what's done well for us, but what's doing well for other people. So a little bit safer when it comes to the business side, but me personally, my taste is pretty out there.
Okay. And you know what? I'm glad that you said that, because so far we worked with a couple stores, and we're you know, starting to work with other stores and stuff like that. And I would say that out of all the stores, you are the first one that came to us with data and said, hey, this is what I would like. You guys could tailor something towards this. You gave us the creative freedom, but you told us like, hey, this is kind of what I want to see. This is kind of the teams that we like. This is what we want to see. And out of that, we were able to, I feel like we were able to produce 3 really good crowns, but it tested our creativity because we had those guidelines that you gave us, which we weren't used to. But shout out to you on that, because that's you know, it's your business at the end of the day, right? So you got to approach it with the way of what's going to do most successful for you. And at the end of the day, you was correct in everything you told us, because there's no hats left.
True that. You know, it's a two-way road. You know, shout out you guys. Nothing would be possible without, you know, your guys' creative minds. Special shout out to, you know, Julian along the whole way. You know, I go way back with him. Shout out to all of you, of course. But it was one heck of a time.
Yeah, but I definitely think that's an awesome thing. And you know, when I see stuff like this, like you said, I think, wow, this is so creative. But then I think of the other aspect of it, who could do this? Like who allowed, like, shout out to the people who allowed him to do this and really step out the box, because especially the way that the hat community seems to be boxed in sometimes, this is one of those things that you'd be like, oof, is it gonna work or not? You know what I'm saying? Realist, how you feel about the race 40?
It's different on this one.
Yeah.
Now, when we see something different on these hats, I like it, because it's things that we definitely don't see on the side patch. So
yeah,
whoever did this, was that 215?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to him on this one. On just on the creative part on the side patch, raising that, so that was fire.
This is good.
Word. My bad. Damn, I messed up. I did bad. I didn't start the Instagram, so we didn't have our Instagram guys. So I just got that now going. But yeah, fire, man. Shout out 215. And you guys know how I feel. I hate Phillies, and I'm only buying Malvin and Jordan's Phillies. But wow,
this Phillies is good.
Wow, this in Philly. And I've said that about a couple of Phillies. But the black on it's like almost like a triple dark tone gray black color scheme. Absolutely incredible.
This one hurt. This one hurt.
Yeah, this is one of them ones for sure, man. Shout out to 215, killed it. That's our guy. Let's get to the next one. Oh, Capanova.
That's yours.
Capanova's dropped this week.
That's right.
Friday.
This is the Easy Doz It pack, huh?
Yeah.
Shout out to Jordan. What you got on these? Well, let's talk about them.
I know we got, he's calling it the Manu, right? The Rangers. Man, I love that sliding, Mr. Running Red Legs, right? I better call him Mr. Running Legs, Mr. Red Legs. I like the running Mr. Red Legs on the bottom too, but I've grown to like that sliding one on the top right. And that Atlanta's clean.
Atlanta. I like
Atlanta's hot.
I like the Atlanta.
Can we talk about, so we talked about you guys on the show obviously before, in regular Capanova and then Capanova LA. These are kind of like your signature when it comes to the sliding red, man, and stuff like that. Can you talk about that a little bit? How that came about? You know what I'm saying? What do you think?
Absolutely. So I mean, for those who don't know, we started in Cincinnati, like essentially right on UC University Cincinnati campus. So you know, with us being located there and that being where we started, it's only right that we show a lot of love to the Cincinnati Reds. So we try to put out as many logos and designs that we can for the Reds for you guys.
Okay. And then the sliding, man, that's definitely out of the box compared to the hat community. Why do you guys decide that the sliding man was going to kind of be one of y'all, you know, things?
Good question. To be honest with you, the people kind of decide on that one. It seems like, you know, you guys really like the sliding mascot logo, and as do we. So we'll keep them coming for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely been a lot of creative ways you guys have done it. On this pack, you know what I'm saying, we got some really good hats. Atlanta's is just a clean color. This is just a really clean pack.
Rangers is nice too.
Yeah, I just see like just a very clean everyday wear hat. You know what I'm saying? Everyday wear pack. And I mean, there's just nothing really I can say about it. And either way, it's 4 hats in total, right? Because I know the pyramid has 5, but there's a double up on there. I actually like the mascot, man. There's a New York Met mascot hat that's very similar, and I've been thinking about working with that one. So this is giving me some ideas for a New York Met one. You know what I'm saying?
Met.
Mr. Met, man, Mr. Met. You guys
The
already
Met man
know.
is crazy. I got one right here. I actually pull it down. Let me.
Oh yeah, let's see it. Let's see what Justin is trying to do
in person. It's like it's a crazy logo.
Yeah, that's fire right there, bro. That's fire. That's fire. I might have to do something with that.
Yes, sir.
I might have to do a Juan Soto, Mr. Met. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm outta here.
Juan
Yeah.
Soto.
Yeah,
Juan Soto. Nah, for real though. Shout out to Capanova.
When's this available?
This will be online tomorrow, Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern time.
Word. If you guys don't follow Capanova USA, go follow them ASAP. Capanova USA?
USA, Capanova.USA.
Oh, okay.
LA.
And real quick before we, I got a feeling that we're going to the next slide. Before we go to the next slide, we took a little bit of shine away from the throwbacks pack. If you guys don't know about the throwbacks pack, it's the pack that we showed you guys in the video that we did with Capanova. Remember the video? I showed y'all the Capanova throwbacks pack that went live last week during our drop. It was like the same day. So check that out too, because I know we didn't get to speak on it. Did we get to speak on it last week, Jordan? Did you put that on the slides for me?
I think I sent it to you for one of like the 5 we did right when I was flying.
Okay. So we did get to speak on it last week. But yeah,
I remember that Philly A's.
All right, cool. That pack was crazy too. I know. We had some close-ups like a month before. Mouth got the Phillies right there in his hand. So
that one's clean.
Yeah, that one was nice. Nice. Shout out to Metro.
My lighting was insane. Like my lips was mad red on the camera. There was pause. That was crazy.
You were drinking the cup Vanessa was drinking?
Nah, it was the lighting. Like I don't know. It was the lighting. It was the wrong setting.
What cup?
Remember when you had the chamoy cup?
Oh
yeah, she had the red lips.
Yo,
it's because I was drinking a Michi Lava.
I'm crying.
Okay, but shout out to Capanova, man. Let's get to the next one.
606 Creator Series, so a bunch of different creators. Shout out to my guy Ellis Curves, man. Real nice Philly.
Yeah,
I like
man.
these. That Phillies is a good one.
Oh
I don't know something about it.
That blue, it's that blue, I think.
I like the blue, but I'm not a huge fan of the camo.
You know what? I have to disagree with you here.
Yeah.
I just think the camo
Adds
it's such a negative, like it's such a different color that it really makes that blue pop crazy.
I agree. I like the camo with it.
I think I'm a hater for camo.
Realist.
Wow.
How you feel about the camo?
Realist is old school. He's gonna agree with me. I know he is.
I do, but I do see what Justin is saying. It's not a bad. It's not a bad blue with the camel, but I'm a
yeah.
I'm gonna take.
I like it.
I'm gonna take this like playing clean.
Yeah. Shout out to Illis Curves, man. I mean, it's again, it's all opinion based and preference.
I like the chance that he took here. It's a major chance, right? Like it's very, very different. But I think in many ways oh man, it's tough. Yeah, this is tough.
I got the close up.
It's a tough one.
Dang, y'all gonna make me get this one,
bro.
This one's clean, Melvin.
It is different.
This one's a clean one. I mean, I already got a lot of Phillies.
If you're a Philly collector, you gotta have this in the collection.
That's what I'm saying. This is a good one.
All right.
That patch is
I got 0 camo too. I got like 1 camo.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, do you want a full
have
camo
2
hat?
What are you talking about?
Do you want a full
camo?
Yeah, you should have one of these at least, right?
I'm crying. This dude don't even know. He got so many
He
hats.
got so many
He got
hats.
so
He don't
many
know what
hats.
he
You don't
got.
even
Can't even
know.
know what going on.
I like this Chicago with the white button.
Chicago's good.
He made
Yeah.
one.
Very clean, very, very clean Chicago. White button. Looks good. That red is the Bulls red. Gold. Fire.
Just there's a hat in this pack. I'd really like to know your opinion on.
I know which one is.
I know which one he's talking about. The
The
B.
Bulls.
The B with the bull.
Give me my money.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I did see it.
Fire.
Derrick
I
Rose
wish.
with the
I
green
wish it.
Chicago jersey.
That
I
joint
wish
is
it wasn't
fire.
green. I wish it wasn't that
But
green.
it goes with the jersey.
It
But
does.
I like this hat, but I don't like the green.
that
Six-time
patch, bro.
champ. Six-time champ patch. Oh, that I don't like the Chicago.
That's too much. That's too much for me.
That's a little much.
Stop the
I
color.
like that over the NBA.
But I would tell you right now, this hat, like I like this hat. I like the colors.
That hat is fire. That
I
black
like
is
the
cool.
bull in the-
I
in-
like that it's a B, like it's the B letter, but and then it has the bull in it.
That's
Like
fire.
I like that. I like that than just having the regular bull logo.
But
You know,
I agree with
definitely like the
Jordan.
B.
I like the Chicago script in the back instead of the NBA logo.
Really?
Yeah, because the NBA logo is just
NBA
too
is
much.
real
It could be
big.
a little smaller though.
The
That's
NBA
huge.
logo be like this. It'd be across the whole back of the hat. You know
NBA
what
be
I'm saying?
real big.
That would be like this big on the back of the hat. Okay, so again, I don't want to get too crazy asking Ken questions because we have a lot of questions for him. But Ken, you see a pack like this, what do you feel? Are some of these a little too outside the box? Would you know what I'm saying? How would you feel about a bright blue with a camo? You know, how would you feel about it?
And just to add to it, because business wise, you are on the West Coast. Like, just take the Philly out, put a LA. You know what I'm saying? Take these teams out, put the respective teams that do well in your store, and I guess that'll help you answer the question a little bit better.
Right. So 606 is based in Chicago, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Illinois. Yep.
you know, you got half of the pack is going to be the Chicago teams, which is kind of on the safer side too, because looking at it from a business point of view, you know, say it doesn't insta sell out, you know, you could put like a little run on the wall and have you know, your Monday through Friday customers come through and get it, which is really dope. So that kind of, you know, puts a little bit of a safety on the Chicago teams, which is amazing. And overall, as the pack, it has a lot of variety, more variety than I'm used to seeing on packs, which I think is really cool. You know, you got your two black domes, and then you got a chrome one, and then one with a little bit of camo on there. So it's really good variety. Teams, it's also got an NBA one, and then you got 3 MLB. So I really like the variety, and the opportunity for the people to create them is amazing. I think it's good as a good variety.
Okay. And I think we overlooked, because this is such a crazy, you know, when I say crazy, meaning it's just so different in the pack. This chrome dome is absolutely beautiful. Chrome dome, black button, black top visor, gold elephant. Shout out to the Las Vegas, Sacramento Athletics. You know what I'm saying? Fire. Look at that joint, goes crazy.
Ooh. Nah, that's insane.
That's been one of my favorite
patch.
logos since I got into hats, man. That one is
good side patch.
But his IG is literally Stomper. It's like something, the Treasure Stomper.
Treasure Valley.
Stomper.
Yeah, the Treasure
Dope
Valley.
to see him get an opportunity. I remember his handle. He's
That's fire.
King, could you drop this hat, Capanova LA?
Man, you're trying to get me in trouble. Like would I, let's say, in a vacuum, man, that's a really good design.
I don't know. Do Oakland A's hats? Do they? I'm assuming. How is that? Like, I'm generally asking. I don't know. Is LA store, LA Dodgers mainly? Probably a little bit of Angels in there. But can you drop an Oakland A's hat? How they feel about that?
I mean, Dodgers for sure, as you know. But we show love to all MLB teams. So
yeah. Of course. I seen a one or two Met hats in there. You know what I'm saying? They show a little bit, just a little bit of love. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the designer CS606, always pushing the envelope, and I can't be mad at them for it. They always take a risk, and you know it usually pays off for them. So good hats. Let's get to the next one.
A lot of our homies are dropping this week at home game. Dot. He's doing the 2.0 to that Brooklyn. Remember that pizza we talked about?
Insane.
Oh,
shout out Elk Dot.
Facts. When I was doing the slides, I was like, "Oh my god, guy!" I was like, "That's our guy."
What up, sir?
L die definitely.
Yeah, shout out Ugda for real, for real. I think this is the first hat that we've reviewed since he came on our show.
Since the 2.0?
Since the 1.0.
Okay, one.
Yeah, Elkdot's the homie. Shout out Elkdot for sure. Shout out Lefty as well. Fitted Algebra.
Definitely.
Fitted Algebra dropping a New York Met. It just makes me feel so warm inside. It makes me just feel so happy. I'm gonna wake up with a smile on my face tomorrow morning, just knowing that Fitted Algebra dropped a New York hat.
I wonder if he did it on purpose to make.
He did it for me.
For the Jets.
Wow.
Nah, you a Giants fan. He did it for the Jets.
Wait,
You think this is a jet? You think this is a jet hook?
He's calling it the Newport Mets. It's a Siggy hook.
Yeah, Siggy.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Bogies.
Crazy
Ain't nothing
hook.
pause. Ain't nothing pause about.
That was bad. That was bad.
That was horrible.
That was bad.
Trey said, yo.
listen,
I couldn't even let you finish the sentence. I'm sorry.
There's nothing pause about another man making me feel warm. Nothing pause about that.
I'm getting off this. Podcast. No, all right. All jokes aside, though, I understand what you're saying. First Met, he's done a lot of Yankees. You know what I'm saying? And he does the New York teams on with home game. So I'm excited to see that he did a Met. It's a good crown.
All three of these Mets.
Oh, it's
incredible.
3 Mets up here.
Incredible.
That's it. Home game.
I was really hoping. I've seen them like throughout the week. I've seen them posted, and I was really hoping that they weren't all dropping
This
same
week.
time, and they are, unfortunately.
Man, how's it gonna hurt the pocket?
I don't even know. I don't even know what. They're all good, man. They're all really good. You got the big 50, and then you got 2 with the I forgot the name of the side patch, but really, really good hats. Kings wears New Era. You know what I'm saying? What can we say? One of the best Met creators out there. The green, I'm a sucker for the green color, so it's like that's why it's hard for me to. And you know what I like about this Fit Algebra 1-2? It kind of reminds me of other green and golds that we seen, like Rice, the Rice hats, the Rice jersey. Yeah, this is fire, man. This is fire.
I like that.
Look at the purple. Just a really good.
This is a good crown right here.
I like this.
Fire. Look at Capanova LA commented with the fire.
I seen that one. I had to drop it on there.
Yeah, this one, ASAP Brim. This was designed by ASAP Brims.
Yeah.
Okay. So the other one was this Met is
New Era.
That's King Wear New Era.
Okay. My bad.
Bro, this joint right here is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
green with
Mets
the
alternate
rotary.
colors, right?
Yeah, the green and the
dope.
yep, it's the Mets alternate.
Yeah,
And
they
then-
gotta wear green like the Knicks when they need luck.
Yeah.
Right. Justin, do you remember that when we were at that store, that the old Mets throwback hidden practice jersey? That's what reminds me of fire. That'll go crazy with that
it's
jersey.
fire. Good Brooklyn. I don't really love this B.
Boston
We
B?
talked about it on the B. I wish it would. I wish.
Brooklyn?
And yeah,
This
shout out
is
to
the real one.
Elkdot been on the show with us, but I wish he would have did Brooklyn script here. Brooklyn script would have been crazy on it.
But he did the Brooklyn
Wait,
script
he
in
did
the
it for the
1.0.
first one.
Oh, got you. I
So
didn't know
you-
that. I didn't know that.
okay.
See, there's always a reason. There's always a
Had
reason.
to,
you know
he
what I'm
had to
saying?
switch it.
He
Yeah.
switched the sauce on the pizza.
Yep.
And
he
then
did script.
good Indians from left.
These
to
are
right.
good crowns, man.
I like this one. That's fire.
Fire.
Next
fire.
week, Acevedo.
All right, let's get to the next one, y'all. Shout out to Home Game, always dropping some heat.
So fresh this drops this week.
This dude got hats dropping on 2 different coasts the same day.
That's what I'm saying.
Just wow. What we got here, Jordan?
Is really
He's a
nice.
goat.
Blackhawks.
Yep. The Blackhawks is good. The San Fran on the top right is good.
I'm just so happy to this is what when I said I can't wait to see people venturing with the hockey hats, this is exactly what I meant. I'm talking about a hockey hat that looks like it's supposed to be an MLB hat, but it's the hockey teams and side patches. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
The red
two-tone red button, gold outline on the side patch. Oh my gosh, man. This is one of them. This is one of them hockey hats, bro.
The
This is
head
one of
on
them.
Yo, the shield, you could do so well with the shield. Like the threads on the shield is amazing. Like, come on.
Bro, I told you that copper is crazy on that shield.
Come on, man. The NHL shield. Okay. I got a question. Kian, I haven't seen many hockey hats at Capanova, period, USA, Ohio, LA. When are we gonna see some hockey hats? Because I know y'all probably got some up y'all sleeve. LA Kings, Anaheim. I need to know. We're gonna see some hockey hats soon.
It's been something I've been wanting to do for a long time now, especially the Kings out here. But I'd be lying to you if I said you're not gonna have to wait for them.
Okay.
You might have to give us some time, but as soon as we get the chance, we're definitely gonna venture off into some hockey teams for sure.
We ready. We ready.
Yes, sir.
But what's this? The Bass? What team is this? Bad News Bass?
They did. It's man. I don't even
that's
know.
the creator, right?
Yeah, it's a store.
Okay. It's a store, right?
They've done their stuff a few times, Jules. We've talked about
yes.
the gray logo. I believe that neon green one's a new logo.
Okay.
But that gray one I know we talked about that before.
I got a
close. We talked about that in a different colorway.
Shout out to So Fresh. Jordan, you gave me a new one of their logos last week that I thought was really cool.
This one's crazy.
Oh yeah, one of their store ones.
It's a snapback.
This one right here?
No, this one's a fitted.
This one has So Fresh on the back instead of the baddie.
Huh. This one's.
Or is it a snapback?
It does have the sticker.
Wait.
It says snapback on the sticker, but it's a fitted though.
You can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
Nah, it's a snap, Jordan. I think it's a snap.
Oh, the gray one's a snap. Okay, so the gray one's a snap. The white one's a fitted.
Oh yeah, it does say in the cap.
They're doing it looks to be a blue one.
Interesting.
All right. You know what? I don't even know.
Interesting. No, it's interesting.
Bad News Bass.
Bad News Bass. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to Fitted Algebra. I'm loving these NHL crowns, honestly.
I agree.
I got some Rangers ones ready. But you know, Kuda, what's up, bro? My guy, Kuda. He knows. Shout out to Kuda, my guy.
Yeah,
all
man.
right. That my bad. I was killing time while Justin was doing whatever he was doing. Vanessa, your mic sounds amazing.
Thank you. I've only been on here for 43 minutes now.
Sorry.
You know what? I knew something was different.
But I was saying when I was backstage, when you went on, I was like, it sounds so good, but nobody can hear me because I was backstage. What mic is that? Is that the Blue Yeti?
That's the one you sent me.
Let's go.
Bro, I knew something was different, but I couldn't tell what it was. I was like, damn, you sound like HD in my ears.
That's why I wanted to make sure. But I was like I don't want to talk
like
too
she
much.
sounded
All over the place.
She sounded HD.
Yeah. Sounds
you
good.
Feel me?
She
sounded 4K.
I mean, I had the
4K.
snowball, but the snowball just started acting crazy. So shout out, I got the dent up Yeti, but it works good.
Hey, shout out to the airlines, man. That was the airlines, okay?
Yo, seriously, I took a whole extra bag for this. We had too much stuff. We had to check in another bag.
You should have mailed it.
Hell no. The mail loses stuff. I was taking
Malvin ain't got no mic, Acevedo. He got the iPad mic.
Nah, for real. I got the iPad. And that's it.
Hey, chill on my guy. We're in the same boat. I probably sound terrible.
You actually sound good. Yeah, you sound good, actually.
Okay.
Wait, you using an iPad right now?
Yeah, I'm using my iPad.
No, not
Why
you.
Justin?
It's not that bad.
I'm on my laptop, MacBook.
Okay, I
right
was about
now.
to say because your mic sounds good. Sounds good.
to hear.
You gonna hook him up, Acevedo? Okay, he's gonna hook you up. He said.
Ooh.
Hey, he said he's gonna hook you up. So I'm excited, bro.
Listen,
He might send you some. Who knows?
that was we had a quick hat segment today. We didn't want to get too, we didn't want to go too in depth. So we had those nice little 6 stories for you guys. One thing that we wanted to present that we didn't really get a chance to really present it as much as we would have liked in Capanova. Like I said, just a crazy day, just people running around. But we also did create some pins, and I'm gonna let my boy fit the detail and take it away here as we go into the next slide.
Yo, you already know, man. We had Caps Curveball script last week. We made one pin for each hat to match. You feel me? You see the red for the Diamondbacks, the real tree in red with the icy blue for the Phillies, and then we did a green for the Dodgers.
Yeah, these are fire. The good thing about these is that we didn't make them too similar to the hat, right? So these could definitely go on a lot of different fitteds, right? You see, we just did an all red Caps and Curveball script, all green Caps and Curveball script, and then you got the blue and the red Caps and Curveball script. These are all very, very clean and personal. Like I said, you guys can see it on the mouth pad right there. Goes really well on that side patch. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys real fast.
Yeah, these are dope. The one that goes with the Philly is probably my favorite. That's crazy.
Yeah, I would say that's the most unique one because it has so many colors in it.
Yep. Y'all see it, man. That joint is perfect. It goes perfectly. For those who already copped our other Caps and Curveball scripts, you guys already know that they fit perfect on those side patches. We really just wanted this is the first time that we really just decided to make pins specifically for our hats. Usually we just made pins different colors, not really geared towards the hats at all. In Capnito, you did forget to pick up a pin, but guess what? My boy Julian is gonna give the word.
I removed the password.
And when he does,
I did
it.
I removed the password.
Caps and Curveballs right now. CapsandCurveballs.com. These pins are live. So go get whatever pin you want. We're giving a deal. If you get all 3, you're gonna get a good discount for all 3. So you might, cop the full pack if you want. If you only cop one, that's okay. Whatever you guys want to do. You see they all glow in the dark. I can't believe Big Bro has a blue light like that. That is crazy. He's just upgrading
for
on
him
us.
not being a pin guy, and he got a light. It's crazy.
Shout out to Malvin. This one is the red one. Be killing me, man.
The red one's supposed to glow too. The red one's supposed to glow too.
Shout out Incagnito too.
This is the camo. Shout out Incagnito, man.
Yo, go get pins right now. We already got orders. We appreciate all the love, y'all. Thank you guys so much.
Store's live.
Pin set is fire, man. Go to the website right now. We're gonna
cop them.
Incagnito is the one that did the video with all the cards and everything, right?
Orders are going through.
That was a clean
somebody
video.
hit up Chosen, he gonna be pissed, and somebody hit up Big Papa. They said they were gonna be mad.
Definitely
text them for the detailing. Seriously, no, they're gonna be pissed at us if we don't get them their pins.
Let me throw it in. Before we continue the show today. Let me throw it in our FNF and let them know that pins are live.
Sorry,
right
bro.
now, just on
sorry. We got the pins going live right now.
No, you're good. Go get them while they last. Pin up your hats.
Yeah, we didn't really get to advertise too much at the store. We were just running around. We didn't really tell anybody. And then Malvin also, my boy Fitted Detailing, has a bunch of Martians. Those release dates are pending. I'm assuming, but I'm sure you guys tune in with us and we'll he'll let you know when those is dropping. Or if you hit him up, I'm sure he'll hook you up. That's the type of person he is. Ben, he said said something to Malvin about it.
Ooh. Wow, Malvin.
Hey, Chosen is available. Go get it.
I sent your shit out today.
All right.
Yeah. The pins are live, y'all. Pins are live. So go ahead and cop up. It's gonna be live. It's gonna stay live until they're gone. They are limited. They are very limited, and we did something special with these. We numbered it.
Bro, we
numbered it. So when you guys get it, that's your number. and that just know nobody else is gonna have that number, and just know very limited in quantity. So, you know what I'm
I
saying?
think we still got the heater pin on there, right?
There's like what, 2 left?
Ooh.
There's only like 2 left.
The
And
heater's so good,
the
y'all.
We actually
the
sold
heater
a couple.
pin has the discount for more pins.
Yeah.
Bro, Trey is funny as hell.
The
He just
heater's
asked
my
Malvin,
favorite.
you finish all the damn candy you snatched from Vanessa family house? Yes.
True, Malvin
But
took
it's
hella
funny,
candy, dude.
Watch, I finished it already, right? But the thing is, I was gonna take it for the plane. Bro, I forgot about that. It was in the bag. Though. It was in my bag that I take with me.
He was trying to lie, y'all, and say he was bringing candy for my son. He didn't give my son didn't have not one piece of candy.
He didn't give no. Nope.
He didn't have not one piece of candy.
He's a liar.
He was like, "Oh yeah, this for the baby. This for the baby." My son did not have one piece of candy in his bag for him. He was on the plane. He was on the plane starving. On the
Yo,
plane
my
starving.
mom put a snack pack for Malvin. That's why.
What?
He was
My
big
mom put
chilling
a
at the
snack
drop.
pack for you. She gave you Doritos. She was trying to give him candy for his plane ride.
That is.
What didn't you in the
Yeah,
family?
Vanessa's mom is the
Y'all
best.
brought the whole
Vanessa's
city
mom is the
outside.
best.
What you said? What you said, Ken?
I said, what didn't your family bring, Vanessa? Y'all had the lowriders, the tacos, the whole shebang.
They held it down.
Yup.
Man, I wish I got the cat. I might be able to just get a couple of just some of the video on it while we talk real fast, so I could just show like little pieces of what we did. But yeah, we're gonna keep that banner going across. So again, if you guys just tune in, the Caps and Curveball scripts, they are live. We got 3 different colorways. Get them while you can. They're gonna go fast, and they're very limited, and they're numbered. But hey, man, we're here tonight. We got our guy Keon on the show for a reason.
Yep.
I'm gonna let my boy. We got a lot to talk about. We're gonna talk about the drop, but before we even get into the drop, we want to know more about Ken, right? So I'm gonna let my boy, the realist, take it away. What you got for us, realist?
My guy, what's good? Ken, thanks for joining us tonight. You know, being that you're a manager, store owner, I'm gonna pick your brain a little bit. So let's get into it.
There you go.
Okay, put me on the spot. Thanks for having me, yo.
Of course. So can you tell us a bit on your journey with hats? How did you start? How did you get into being a store owner?
That's a great question. So as far as New Era is concerned, I'll start with that. So it was really, man, I got to bring myself back. I'm gonna try.
Go ahead.
Kind of quick. Okay. So I'm from Columbus, Ohio. The capital right there in the middle. I moved down to Cincinnati to go to school at University of Cincinnati. Right. I want to say it was sophomore, junior year of college. I was just a college kid, looking for a part-time job, and I stumbled across this retail store. It's basically right on campus. It's called Exclusive. It's still there. Shout out Exclusive. And the person who interviewed me for that job was Q. Her name is Keontria McNear. She is essentially she is Capanova, if you will. If you guys aren't already familiar, she is Capanova. So she was the manager at this store at the time. Long story short, got hired there. It was my second day at work. And she's like, yo, you know what? We're full staff. We don't need you no more. And I'm like, what? That's my second day. That's crazy. But she's like, yo, I have something else coming. I'm going to keep you in mind if you're still open to it. And I'm like, for sure. At the time, I have no clue what that means. I'm a college kid. But she kept her word. A year later, I was working, this job, that job, whatever. But it was a full trip around the sun later and then some. She hits me up. I remember where I was when I got the call, one of the official calls that was on. I was working at FedEx at the time, and I was crossing the bridge from Kentucky to Cincinnati. And I got the call. She finally called me. Was like, yo, thank you for your patience. I got this thing coming. It's going to be called Capanova. We're going to be an accessory store. It didn't start out. The vision didn't start out as a hat store. It was more so an accessory store. That's why, when you come in, you might see sunglasses, a little bit of apparel, more than just hats. Yeah.
Some cologne.
Yep. So really, that was kind of the background of it. She's like, we're going to start January 1st. It was nearing the end of that year. So January 1st, 2021 is when we got in there, opened up the store. I remember when the USA page, Capanova USA, that is, had 250 followers. I remember putting the first hats on the wall. It was a bunch of snapbacks, no side patches. black undervisors, everything you could think of. Yeah, so to be honest with you, we didn't really know, compared to what we know now, we didn't even know what a fitted hat was, to be honest with you. We were, building the website, just getting the business started off the ground. And, as we got a little bit bigger and as the team grew, I was like the first person brought onto the team under Q. So fortunately enough, I was able to move up as the team grew. Shout out to her. And, we were just putting inventory online, honestly. And that's what really opened our eyes to the fitted game, as you know it. I remember it was a Kelly Green Boston Red Sox cap with the red undervisor. I think it was the 99 is the Boston patch, right? You had that on there, and it like sold out like that. And like I said, we started in 2021. So if you guys have been around the game for that long, like 2019 to 2022 was like a real crazy time. So it flew off the site, and that was the first moment we were like, whoa, we really got to put more attention towards these new era fitted caps, as opposed to maybe some of the other items we're carrying. So that's when we really narrowed the focus and really put our attention towards the fitted caps.
No, that's fire. So knowing that getting to the business, so what with Capanova from exclusive, you say?
Oh yeah, it's still there.
How do you now that Capanova open, you got the call, now what's the process on you selecting the type of hat that's going to be in the store, or which designer you guys are going to be working with or want them to be working with Capanova?
Good question. I always say, at least my personal motto is, I'm here to put hats on people's heads, smiles on their faces. So, I know that's what you guys like to do, and I do as well. So really, that's a big thing, is really just having that same goal in mind, hats on people's heads, smiles on their faces at the end of the day. That's what I usually try to stick to. And it really comes down to what the people want. Everything that we do or that I do is geared towards giving the people what they want. So as long as everything's in line with that, then good things are bound to happen. Shout out to Incognito.
Oh, facts. I mean, I don't want you to give out a secret, but as a store owner, what you got in mind for Capanova 2025?
That's a good question. So you're going to see, as we mentioned a little bit, is more leagues, hopefully. You might see us dabble into finally hockey. But one of the big things I would say to look out for is our apparel. I know our team in Cincinnati is working really hard to expand on top of the hats that we're already releasing. So if you go to our website, you'll see like some like Supreme Jordan collab, the Supreme North Face collab, what is it called? The Who Decides War brand, which I didn't even know about until we actually got it on, but they have some really cool stuff. So really, I would say keep a big eye out for apparel, as we're going to be adding a lot of cool stuff to our website.
Right, even in store, man, you guys had some dope hoodies hung up. We had lucky enough we were able to get and again, I don't want to give away too much before we actually start talking about the drop, but we had a lot of foot traffic of just random people. And a lot of people could care less about the hats. They were like looking at what you had on the walls, and what I'm saying. I think that's, you guys are very underrated in that aspect. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Ken, briefly, since Justin wants to talk about the drop, right? Can you talk a little bit about the process on giving information to Big Bro on these 3 beautiful crowns that we dropped? Because my man Justin was competing. I didn't know he was competing, but it's all love. But can you talk about it?
Yeah, of course. It was kind of interesting. You guys said, in your guys' experience, it's kind of this was the first one that you guys were given as much guidance as was given in this situation. And I'm kind of in the same boat on the other end. A lot of the creators we work with or talk to, I like to give people as much creative freedom as possible within what makes sense for the store, right? But it was really Julian, coming up to me, us having a great line of communication between him and I, and then between him and you guys. He was asking me, yo, like, what would be in the best interest in the situation, have like the best possible outcome for everybody. So that really kind of opened the door for really healthy, two-way discussion as to what would be best for everybody. And I feel like we really did a good job as a collective, not just the store, not just the creator. I believe you need the community, you need the creators, and you need the store all to have the best possibility or best outcome possible. So everything is important.
That was dope. And just from my perspective, I think in a situation like that, right? And this is to all the people who want to partner with stores and create, right? We all have things that we want to create for ourselves, right? We want to create this particular hat this way. But I think it's important to if you're going to be given the opportunity from a store where a store is investing money, their money, right? Because we didn't put any money up front for anything, right? The store is investing in the design that we're handing to them. We want to make sure that the store likes it. I want to make sure that the store likes it. Their customers are going to like it, right? Because we're also catering to the West Coast, where not any single one of us is from the West Coast. Vanessa's the only one. And I think that was important. And I encourage all of you who are trying to come out with hats, want to do things with stores, see what they're looking for. Try to find their niche and what their customers like, and try to put something your own flavor, right? Now we combined, a lot of us combined. Of course, we had to make an LA hat. The Philly boys definitely wanted to do Philly, and Realtree was something that goes crazy in Capanova, right? And then I think the hardest hat to make was the Diamondbacks for Justin and I, because he's obviously my best friend, but also a Mets fan, and I'm a Yankee fan, and we could not agree on we knew we couldn't agree on certain hats. So there was only like one other West Coast team that we thought of. It was either San Diego or the Diamondbacks, and we were like, yo, we really like the Diamondback script, and that's why we went with that script. So shout out to everybody here, including Kian, including everybody who loved the hats. Like, we really just cater to what we all like, honestly. So shout out to you, Kian. I appreciate you.
Yeah, likewise, it goes both ways, yo.
Justin.
Yo. Let's talk about it. So I'm very excited because, again, I said in the beginning of the show, we always come on here and we always say, hey, we had a good drop, or we felt good about it. We always say, like you said, for us, it's more than just dropping a good hat, right? It's more than just, hey, here's our designs. Let us know when you want to drop it. It might even be annoying in the sense that we want to plan every single detail that goes into the drop. And I think one thing when we first created this platform, we always said that whenever we do if we ever got the chances before we had we didn't have a drop, we always said anytime we have a chance to do a drop, we're going to make it the best drop that we can make it. So we went very different with this one, right? With the little details. Shout out to Vanessa. Shout out to Vanessa's family. They really, really just helped us put it all together. If you guys were on the East Coast, were at DPM, then you guys know how the DPM drop was insane. This drop, even better in my opinion. Same outcome, right? But when I say even better, I just mean the vibes more. And we're able to just continue to grow and continue to that joint is crazy.
Bro, I told him when I was in store, like, bro, I might have to grab this.
Yeah, someone was, I think, commenting about it, so I wanted to tease him a little bit.
Yeah. Now that joint is fire. But so from your perspective, Ken, because we talk about it, but we the people who host the event, how did you feel about the event? How did you feel about what we brought to the table? Were you expecting that when you first gave us the opportunity?
First off, it was amazing, and shout out to you guys, and like you said, Vanessa and her entire family as well. It was an amazing time. Now with the how it was, the turnout, I thought it was great. People showing face, coming through, copping the hats, or like you said, even if it was just stopping by in general for whatever the reason may be, it was an amazing time, an amazing atmosphere, and I couldn't be more grateful.
And one thing that I was telling people specifically was, Hat Club had a drop, very, very good drop as well. And not that we
Shout out
were
Monster
like,
Brims. That's my. Was it Monsters Drop?
I think it was Brims and Bullies.
it was
Brims and
Rhino,
Bullies.
yeah,
And,
the
I
Rhino
think
boys,
Cap
right?
Junkie
Rhino
was there.
boys or something like that. They're called.
Cap Junkie and
Shout out to them guys.
Yeah.
So, I think your mic changed, Jules. It sounds. I think your mic might have changed, but
different.
yeah. Anyways, so in the sense of it was a little bit competitive, meaning Hat Club had a nice event going on. I think what was what I liked the most about our event was we had people on the block like confused, like what the hell is going on over there? Yeah, so like the amount of people, innocent bystanders, I will call them. So non-hat people, we got our hat people. Shout out to the hat guys that came out and copped hats. All the hat boys that was out there. The Rhino boys. Shout out to them. They was at Hat Club doing their thing. And I wish we could have almost like kind of traded, had them come over. We came over, but obviously it's just so tough when you got so much going on. And one thing that we always discuss is, there's room for everybody, man. There's room for everybody to eat. So with them going on, it wasn't like a competitive feel. It was just like, hey, let's have vibes over here. They're gonna have vibes over there. Like, what's going on? And the amount of foot traffic that we got because of we had the tacos out there, we had the classic cars. It's on Fairfax is that street?
Yeah,
Yep.
Fairfax.
We on Fairfax, and so many people are just like looking in the store, like, what the hell is going on in there? And it was just like a block party type of thing, you know what I mean? And to me, that is just, I mean, obviously we're so thankful for the opportunity to drop a hat, but just the fun that we had in the store and in the event, even the fact that you let us get behind the counter and give out hats, like that was fun.
That was my favorite part. I was selling hats to random people.
We had the we wasn't even selling our hats. We were just having people pick out any hat in Capanova. Like, yeah, this hat is fire.
Yo,
Hey, I gotta frame this.
Yep.
You feel me?
Who's the staff? Yo,
listen. My favorite thing was seeing Weeds get hats. He was getting on the ladder getting hats.
We just helping people that wasn't even coming to the store for our hats. But you know what? That is what we, love to do, man. We just want to be there for the event. Guys didn't have to come in to buy our hats. Okay, I was helping guys get hats. I had to ask Keen, like, yo, Keen, you got this? You got a Florida Marlins hat? Like, you got a size one? Like, you know what I'm saying? Got nothing to do with our drop, but it was just really, really fun.
Vibing, bro. Vibes.
Appreciate the help.
Hey, man, and one thing, man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Vanessa, those tacos was banging, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, like your pops almost should have been charging people to line up because the people in the street was trying to get tacos.
Nah,
they didn't even
real. Them tacos was mad good.
Yo, I can't
we
wait.
appreciate them. We really do. They knew we were having an event over there, and they were like, "How can we help? How do we do this?" Because it's new to them, right? Like normally they're with us at softball tournaments, grabbing bags, and we're out there all day. So this is new to them, and now they're collecting fitteds. My dad was checking in with Kian every so often, bringing him cones, shopping himself for other hats. Like he was really into this, so he was like, "This is great." So we're really appreciative to Capanova, let alone also Kian. You are a pure person. Like you just mad chill, very open. Like the hospitality is just there. Like it's great.
It means a lot. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you guys to work with, and it was amazing meeting all of you guys in person. And I'm glad everyone was able to make it.
Yeah, it was I would say it was a really great experience for us. I mean, we've had 2 hat drops, and I would say this one was very easy. The vibe was there. Everybody was doing, it was all moving around. The pieces of the puzzles just fit right.
Yeah.
It was cool. Your staff, they're great. So It was cool, and we appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Every drop has been a different experience. Shout out to our first drop DPM. Like that experience was just so surreal. You know what I'm saying? Get to create your first crown. That was just so surreal. And then doing an online drop with Augusta and
Even that.
one of our friends, like he's a friend of ours, you know what I'm saying? That I didn't even know he was in charge. Until
Yeah,
I
we thought he was just
I
some guy.
reached out to the Instagram and I found out that he was in charge, and I was like, oh. And then this job just setting another bar, another level. Like all three drops have been crazy. And I can't wait for the next one because I think we're gonna set the bar every time. We're just gonna do it higher and higher, man. I'm just excited. I'm excited for what the hat community has how they've embraced us, especially the people who support us. Like we really, truly appreciate you guys because listen, we all work. We love doing this. You know what I'm saying? We do this for the crowns, man. We do this because it's something that's fun. We don't have to get up here and do this every Thursday and go to reach out to different stores and meet new people and vlog and all that stuff. We don't have to do this. We do it because we love it. Each and every one of us, we love hats. And I think Kean and I, we bonded over hats, and I hope you guys just keep it about hats, man. Just keep it about hats. You know what I'm saying? Don't let all the other noise get to y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is strictly about crowns, and I think that's the most important thing. So again, Kean, I'm glad that they called you back. When they told you they didn't need you anymore, because I would have never met you. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So, and everybody in the building, man, we got some pins available right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, there's literally less than 5 left. So if you want a 3-pack, good luck. And yeah, man, I'm excited. So
yeah, and a couple other things, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, honestly, the way that and I know we said we want to keep setting the bar high, but I just think that I think that with the Capanova drop, we truly did it. The outcome of the event was just so like good in the way that it felt. Not even I'm not talking about the numbers. Obviously, selling out a hat feels good, and it's not even about if it was good for
Appreciate
us.
that, Benson.
I'm glad that you supported us and you trusted us, and we produced for you. You know that part feels good, but more so just the vibe of just being able to be there. We got the whole team to LA. You know what I'm saying? Only my second time ever in LA in my life. First time was when I went to go visit Big Brother. First time he moved out there. You know what I mean? So it's just like you said, the vibes of it, man. And Ken, that truly is because of you giving us the opportunity.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just it's weird because we've never really had the person who gave us the opportunity on the show right after the drop. It's so different. That's why we really want you on the show this week, because it's just you just made a difference, and I hope that we were able to kind of match the energy and produce something that you could really be proud of.
Thank you so much. I mean, I really appreciate it, and there's no me or I about it. It's only we and us. I couldn't have done this without y'all. And you guys are really the ones that brought the ideas to life, made it amazing, as great as it was. And like you said, it's not all about just did they sell out? That's a good little cherry on top. But really, at the end of the day, with the drops, like you said, it's the vibes, the atmosphere. One of my favorite parts, probably my 2 favorite things, are seeing the customers that come through time and time again. You got I think Incognito's in here. He showed face. It's always a great time when he's around. Seeing the community outside, bringing them out and together is amazing, as well as family. That's another huge thing. Is it's better than selling out of any hat is seeing the smiles on family members' faces, to see what people are able to bring to life, and other people enjoy it, bringing joy to other people. So that's really what it's all about.
Yeah.
Do you think going forward, with the way that we kind of did an event, do you think going forward you'd be open, or you'd be more like wanting more people or like events like that going on?
Absolutely. I feel like that's been a huge goal of mine since coming out here. which shout out to Q on this one. She set the bar super high, ridiculously high, with Bones, for that grand opening. So ever
Bones,
since,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
that was
right. That's right.
crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
ever since I had that moment, that's like I'm gonna be on my deathbed, and be like, I'm gonna go back, think of that day, March 18th, 2023, and be like, and then I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna go,
And
man.
that was the one thing that I had told the guys and Vanessa after everything. I was like, what's crazy? We did good just because we had good hats, but we really didn't even get to really get the whole West Coast community of hat people out there, especially that we had the Rhino drop going on. So they had their stuff going on over there, so we were not competing, but in a way competing with just people spread out. But if we could have tapped in more, or we eventually tap in more to the West Coast people and get those West Coast people, I just can't wait to just do, if we ever get another chance to just do another event where it's just gonna be, where we can, we already brought the vibes the first time, but then we could get the vibes and the crowd. Because like I said, the crowd was good, but it was, like I said, it was more of just like people just trying to see what's going on. It was a lot of hat people there, but it was more of just people going on. But if we could get the real hat West Side, West Coast hat community out there, I can't wait to have a moment like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, there's not really much more, man. It was just incredible. I'm just very excited. Jordan, was that your first time in LA? Malvin, first time in LA?
First
Realist,
time
first
in
time in
LA.
LA?
Yep.
Vanessa, first time in LA?
Outside the Northeast.
First time Vanessa ever been to LA, you know what I'm saying? It's all because Ken made it happen. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things, you know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, truly, like, it's just hats, guys, right? We talking about a hat drop, but like we like these
Yeah, I
young
went to
guys,
California
we,
because of
me,
it.
like, it's different. Like, it's different. Like, we
Yeah.
went to LA like for a hat drop. Like, how crazy that was? It's like a more surreal moment. And I'm military, so I travel all the time. But when even my military boys, they're like, yo, what you doing this weekend? I'm like, I'm flying to LA. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I got a hat drop. They're like, what? Like, they're not watching the podcast. They don't know that I do this. So when I tell them that, they can't even, it's not even making sense in their head.
They don't even comprehend what you're saying, bro.
It's
They're
just
like,
very, it's just one of those things that is very surreal. And after it's done is when you look back and you say, damn, we really did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really made that happen. And shout out to, again, can never thank enough Vanessa's family for really, really assisting us in making that happen.
Yeah.
And
real.
I'm telling you, I just can't wait I can't wait for any others, like you said, we're just gonna keep continuing to be ourselves, and we're gonna keep continuing to be unique in all these drops, right? Like that Capanova drop, I feel like it was unique in its own way, right? And if we get any drops anywhere else, we're gonna always tailor it to wherever we're dropping at to being unique in its own way.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's most important as a podcast, as a platform. We just want to continue to set that bar, because this is a community of people that's supposed to come together. You know what I mean? And that's the best thing. I seen a guy, and I'm sorry I'm going off on so many tangents, but this is really how I feel. Like, yo, just like seeing a guy and he's not just a guy, right? My boy Adrian, seeing Adrian in line with my Met hat, right? Like that right there, LA dude from LA wearing the Met hat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Moments
cool.
like that. And I
Cool.
get it. I know to some people this is regular, right? Some people who drop every week, this is that they used to it. But this is the first time for me, you know what I'm saying, to experience that. And just even seeing people online waiting for our hat, like, to finally, it was 11 o'clock. We were running late. We were like, oh my gosh, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? All that. It was just very surreal and unique. And we just can't thank you enough, man. I'm sorry I keep going on tangents, but it's just reliving it now in my head. And I've been editing the vlog and looking at all the videos that we were taking. I'm like, damn, like that was crazy. You know what I mean?
Like you said, those special shout outs, Vanessa and her parents, her dad in particular, the real MVP. Little do y'all know the lubricant to make everything go smoothly was Pops, man. In the back of my head the whole time, I'm like, I cannot let him down. If I do bad by his baby girl Vanessa, like he's gonna come after me, man. I'm like, I gotta.
I'm telling you, yo, he had the tacos out. He had the tacos out there, bro. Motherfuckers was getting in line for the tacos. Had no idea what was going on in the store. He's like, wait, you here for the hat drop? Nah, you gotta go get a hat. You want a taco?
That's cool.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. What you got, big bro?
What's that?
Bro.
I do. I mean, there's a couple people in the spot. I got some sports. I don't know if y'all want to talk about sports right now. It was such a good drop.
He don't want to get into the Soto conversation.
Please, no. Please, we don't need to do that.
No, we did that last week. I don't want to do it again.
We could end it with the bang. How we was just talking about if we're gonna talk about Soto.
No, I mean, I wanted to see. I wanted. Okay.
Go ahead. We want. I want.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I want
to. Yeah, let's see.
Okay, so I have two different things. The first one is this right here. How serious are y'all about this? Like literally.
So I think it's cool that everybody gets money out of it, and I think that's what makes everybody play hard. Is that even your 20th guy on the bench is getting his 500, I think 500K, something
Makes
like that.
the rookies play harder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, listen, I think that the 500K makes a difference. I think that these all-stars, Giannis and Lillard, they play for those guys who's 9th to 10th man off the bench, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Other than that, it don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
All right, I mean, to be honest, I think it's really cool to see the teams in there playing tough. Like you see the score of the game, they didn't go over 100, so you know they're playing tough because they're playing defense. It's not a crazy game, and I think it's cool. I like it, but it's still not something that's solidified or means anything as a fan for my team to win this, because all I care about is the end. You know what I'm saying? Playoffs. Coming home with the Larry O'Brien trophy? That's what we call it. So I think that's still more important. The cup is cool, but I wanted to see what y'all opinions on it, if y'all really take it serious with y'all teams or not. I don't know. No, Kian saying no. Jordan,
My team won't make the regular playoffs, and they didn't even make this playoff, so we're good.
No.
Like, you know what? I need my team to win this because they're not winning nothing else anytime soon. I wish they would have won this. But listen, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, last year Indiana won it, and then it ended up being a really good team. You know what I'm saying? They competed. They made it to playoffs. The Bucks, they're gonna be a really good team. They're gonna compete. They're gonna make it to the playoffs, I'm sure. So even though it's not holds like super importance, I feel like in a way it does kind of foreshadow like a team that's going to be good for the season. You know what I mean? Both teams that were in that chip, OKC and Bucks, they're going to be really good teams. And who knows? What if that is a finals repeat? That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Right? That would be insane. And it could happen. It really could. Those are two teams that really could be in the finals. So I think it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
not better than championship, but Lakers. They said Lakers are going to be hanging from the rafters. Their mid-season championship.
What's your team, Kian?
I'm from Ohio, like I said, so I'm a Bron fan. You know, wherever he's at, I'm a root for.
Oh, from back in the day.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm rooting for the Lakers, man, but it's a sore subject.
Kian was a really chill guy until he said that.
No, but you gotta think about it. He lives in LA now, and then one of his favorite players plays for Lakers. You feel me? So
right.
You gotta.
No, there's nothing to think about. It's nothing to think about.
I remember the Cavs, if I had to pick a team, I would still say the Cavs. It's easy to say now because they're actually good again. But I remember it's kind of a side note, but I was actually in the back of Capanova Cincy with like Q-Ball and our partners, and I got the Bleacher Report notification like, oh, Donovan Mitchell signed to the Cavs or traded to the Cavs, whatever it was. But my first words, I said it out loud. I was like, oh, they're gonna get a chip, like. And I remember they were laughing at me, and now look at them. They started out like 15-0. We'll see if they can do it.
No, man, listen, I think they're a really good team. Yeah, they're a really good team. I don't know if they're a championship team, but Donovan Mitchell's a hell of a player. Garland's a hell of a player. a lot of guys got a lot of good pieces on there. Jared Allen,
Yeah, young talent.
really good. Yeah, I mean they're a hell of a team that's going to compete for years to come. I don't know if Donovan Mitchell is going to stay or not, but I like him. I like him too. I go for them. I see Cleveland on the team. I'm like, all right, I think the Cleveland's going to win. You know what I'm saying? I like them a lot. But
Before
I didn't know you were a Cleveland fan.
Yeah, before Don got hurt last year, I feel like they were one of the few teams that were actually giving the Celtics a little bit of problems. You know,
that's the issue, man. Donovan's got to stay healthy.
Yeah,
I think he's got to stay healthy. You know, he's a monster. He puts up numbers if he has to, but he doesn't have to with the team that he has now. I think they can be the surprise sleeper team this year. We'll probably look back at this if we do see them go far, because Cleveland's a good team, man. They can make a fight.
Huge shout out the new head coach they got this year too, Kenny Atkinson. I think he was with like the Warriors when their peak run. So he's kind of brought a lot of that system, you know. Yeah, he brought a lot of the Warriors system to the Cavs. You can kind of see it now. They'll just pass to the open man, shoot a three, let it fly.
Yeah, he's a Cavs fan, y'all. He ain't no Lakers fan. He's a Cavs fan. He's a Cavs fan. Don't let him fool you. Don't let him fool you, y'all. He knows his team. That's his team. See, Jordan's not saying nothing because he's upset. You know, Jordan's upset. You know, he's Philly everything.
Ain't much going on over here. Besides one guy. One guy's doing real good. He might win Rookie of the Year, but
that's your guy. That's your guy.
About it.
We spoke about him. Capo brought him up last week in the sports segment.
He's real good. Oh, did you guys? Yeah, I was trying to not throw up.
Oh, you were on the plane. Okay.
Facts. Jordan had a rough first night.
Hey, the flight home, though. How was the flight home?
Oh, it was much better.
Yeah, see, that put him on the Dramamine, and you know,
my boy was chilling.
He was good.
Chilling on his back.
Good money.
No, but Jordan, he's a baller.
So that means he can take a 12-hour flight to Japan or somewhere around that area. So that's good.
Word.
He's gonna need a lot of that Dramamine.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Every 6 hours.
Nah.
All right. I'm not gonna kill y'all with the other topic that I had. I honestly don't want to talk about it. So we're not going to. We spoke a little bit about it. It was actually just different. It wasn't about Juan Soto. It was just how the how free agency has gone so far. It's still going. We still got a lot more.
Yankees are doing incredible.
Huh?
Yankees are doing incredible.
Plan B's looking better than Plan A, so I'm not mad at that.
You did too much.
It is though. I'm not mad at it. You can't lie. We're getting way more players. You know what I'm saying? It looks good. Then spending all that money on Juan. You know, and I mean, it feels good. It feels good to know that we had a Plan B. You know, it wasn't like all our money was on Juan Soto and we fall flat on our face and we're not ready for next year. So that's the important thing. We'll see, man. We'll see. I still don't see the AL I see the NL getting better, but there ain't nobody else in the AL that's gonna stop us, in my opinion. So
y'all fell backwards into the World Series and y'all got better, and nobody in the AL has gotten better. So I can't even imagine y'all might sweep it to the World Series this year.
We'll see. We'll see. We got some good pitchers still trying to go, but I know you had a curveball. I don't know if we're still doing that.
I mean, it's up to y'all. We had good vibes, and this curveball is not bad vibes, but I just wanted to hear y'all opinion. You guys know, for those who just tuning in, curveball of the week. Shout out to our curveball pin live right now on the website. But curveball of the week is we haven't done it in a long time because I've just been missing so many shows and stuff. But curveball of the week is basically we just, it's like a random thing that's going on in life, in sports and in anything in the world. It's just, like I said, it's just what it sounds like. It's a curveball. So for this week in particular, I wanted to bring up something that we talked about on the show literally like a year ago, and we probably all forgot about it at this point now, but I thought it was interesting. Franco.
Ooh.
Wander Franco, if you guys don't know what's going on, he was accused of SA with a minor, and a whole bunch of stuff has came out with this story, whether he was set up.
Haven't been keeping up with it.
Yeah, it was like he was set up. The mother apparently was getting charged as well, because they're saying the mother actually set it up because, you know, they knew he was rich. All types of crazy stuff that come out of this story. Anyways, that's not even the important part of this story, because I don't want to make it negative and I don't want to give light to, you know, to anything of that nature. You know what I mean? But what I thought was interesting, and he's not the only one, but Wanda Franco's lawyer, as you can see in this headline, argues that they want to move his court date because they want him to be able to report to spring training.
Is he even allowed to?
So that's what everything is like saying. It's like, is he allowed to? He's still under MLB investigation technically, but with the lawyer doing this, do they believe that they were not wrong, or that he was truly set up? Is he going to be able to beat the case because of this? So very, very crazy, fascinating. And on the other side of it, to bring it to the LA side of it, we know that an LA player that this happened to that was actually proved to be false accusations was Trevor Bauer.
Yep.
And Trevor Bauer
still haven't put him in.
And Trevor Bauer is 100% what seems like to be blacklisted from the MLB, and he's in Mexico cooking. I don't know if y'all been. I follow Trevor Bauer on YouTube.
Yes,
and dude has the most incredible game. Won the championship. You know, it's funny. I seen the Robinson Cano. Somebody try to say that, which is the craziest thing I've ever read in my entire life, Kenneth. I don't know. Kenneth, you were my boy until that comment was just absolutely craziest thing you've ever said, maybe in your entire lifetime.
Wow.
Soto it just could never. But anyways, Cano and Bauer won a championship in Mexico this year. And so I guess to bring it to you, Ken, if you don't know the Bauer situation, Bauer was wrongly accused of SA as well. And when that happened, he got cut, obviously, from the Dodgers. He went into investigation, and then it came out a year later, which I guess was maybe the summer, that everything that the girl accused him for was completely false, and all her accusations were false. And they have the text messages that prove it. She would set him up on purpose. She just wanted to try to get money out of him, blah, blah, blah. However, he is still not in the MLB.
He's blacklisted still, yeah.
So do you think, I guess the two questions I have is, do you think he will ever be in the MLB again? And if not, do you think he deserves a chance to come back because these accusations were proven false? What do you think?
Well, you're talking about Bauer.
Bauer, right?
Yes,
yeah.
Bauer.
This is a curveball for sure. I was not expecting this one. And
that's the whole point. That's the whole point, kind of.
Yeah, no, that's a lot. I definitely would have swung and missed at this one. Wow. So, I mean, for someone to be wrongly accused of something to that degree, you know, it's, in my eyes, it's almost just as bad as the actual act if it were to happen. You know, it's terrible.
Exactly.
It's all terrible.
Because and not to cut you off, but just to clarify, if he was the person who did it and he was, you know, it was convicted, he was guilty, it would just be like, he's a terrible person.
For sure.
So the opposite end of it is like,
what the
he
hell?
was wrongly accused. So it's like I kind of almost feel like bad for the guy in a way. You know what I mean?
100%. I mean, that's crazy. And it, in my opinion, you know, to falsely accuse somebody that is like, it's almost disrespectful. It's clearly disrespectful to that person, but to the other victims, you know, that actually experienced that, it kind of, I don't know, in my eyes, it's just messed up to wrongly accuse somebody. But back to the actual question, you know, do I think he'll return? I'm more knowledgeable in like NFL and NBA. I'm not 100% familiar. I'm still getting into MLB.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure how that, you know, looks in the past with similar situations. But, you know, if they haven't cleared him yet and the evidence clearly came out that he's innocent 100% for some time now, then I don't think they would bring him back. But
yeah,
not 100% sure. And, you know, if the other part of that question was, do I think he deserves a chance? I 100% think so. You know, if he didn't do a single thing wrong, I don't understand why he'd get a complete blackball ban from the league forever, you know?
Yeah. And I think that in this situation, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like super throw you off there, but that's kind of, we actually haven't done a curveball in a while. So this was, I felt like was just a perfect curveball because it really is a curveball. But yeah, so essentially he has been proven completely innocent of everything. Even the actual person who accused him came out and just basically admitted everything was a lie. And so with that being said, you know, for some reason, for one or another, no MLB team wants to sign him. Whether that's because they don't want the press that comes with it, I don't get it. I don't personally understand it. I don't know why. If he, like you said, if he was 100% innocent and there was no foul play in any way, then I don't understand why he's being punished for that. But we've seen it throughout history. I think, and when it comes to like NFL and NBA, they've always seemed more lenient with these things. When someone is innocent, and they're proven innocent, and even when the NFL, sometimes they could be guilty. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But with specifically when they are innocent, they are able to come back and play, and everything is fine. But for some reason in MLB, with this case right here, and the reason I threw the Franco one on there is because if Franco comes back and plays before Bauer, that is the most insane thing I've ever seen. So,
Yeah.
you know, Big Bro, I know you say you haven't been following up on it, but what is your thing on this? What do you think? You think he'll play you think Franco will play in the MLB?
I think I think he will get blacklisted. I think the MLB just takes this stuff very seriously compared to the other sports, like you said. I don't think it's fair for Bauer, in my opinion. I watch his YouTube as well, and bro, at the end of the day, like he's not like hating the MLB. Like he's really just trying to play baseball.
Well, they changed the whole narrative on him.
Yeah.
Before it was this whole case that made everything happen, and now the narrative is, well, he's a terrible teammate. He's a cancer in the locker room, so no team should want him. When was those stories ever said?
Yeah.
When he was getting the highest contract for pitchers by when it was between the Dodgers, Mets, and Yankees a couple years ago, I didn't hear not one report that he was a bad teammate, that he was a cancer in the locker room. So it's just crazy to me that now all of a sudden no team wants to sign him because he's a cancer in the locker room. That, you know, it's just crazy. But you know, with all due respect, you know, I am glad that MLB takes these things serious as they should. But I think in this situation, they handled this one wrong. And because if it's the other way around and he's guilty, ban him for life. That's what you would do. You should. But it's the opposite. He's completely innocent. So somebody should be giving him a chance, at least in my opinion. And yeah, so that was a curveball for the week. That was really a curveball. And we haven't talked about anything. We haven't done a curveball in a while. And I just thought it was cool because we had this same conversation almost a year ago when the news first broke about Franco's situation. So I just thought it was cool to follow up with it and update y'all on that story. But if he came back to the MLB before Bauer, I'll be truly shocked. And his lawyer got some big balls on him to tell the court, like, yeah, he can't come to court because I'm trying to get him to spring training. That's absolutely insane. Do you guys? My bad. You know, we've been talking. Do you guys have any thoughts on this? Realist, Vanessa, or anybody? Or yeah, good.
I agree with y'all. I don't see him playing in the MLB. I feel like he'll be down there playing in Mexico. And if he comes back before Trevor, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much the same.
Facts. All right. Well, that brings us to the end of our show, man. You know what we do. We tip our caps. For those of you who do not know what tipping your cap is, it is a baseball expression or sport. Excuse me. It is a sport expression where you just give props, you give your thanks, whatever you want to say, whoever you want to thank. Tip your cap, man. We go. You know how we started off every single week. Our young bull fitted detailing. I do want to address. My bad. Go ahead.
My bad. I was reading the comment that someone put at the bottom.
Sorry.
But now you good. Nah, man. Y'all notice I switched my hat. Shout out to my guy Hat Bodega. Got this in the mail. You know, I had a pin. You know, I had
oh
pin that
my
up.
God, chill.
That's a good pinup right there. Hey, I'm learning what a good pinup is.
Real quick, baby. Come on. You know, I curved this live on the show.
That is clean.
Fire, you feel me? Boston Tea Party. My guy Hat Bodega went crazy on this. You know how to get it to match the fire pins. But man, I like
Wow.
to tip my cap. First of all, to the team, like always, Kian, for letting us have a fire drop over the West Coast. You feel me? Vanessa's family, feel me? I like to say they carried us. You feel me? Because you feel me? We had all the other activities, the tacos, the cars. It was lit. You feel me? And like always, you guys, the people watching us, for tapping in with us, with messing with our designs, all our hats, pins, all of that. We appreciate y'all. That's it, man. Salute my. That's a salute. I'm sipping my guy.
Yo, big bro, you must have sent him the tutorial on bending brims because look how crispy of a bend that is
You
right
know what I
there.
used? I used this, John.
That is a
This, John.
crispy
Yo,
bend brim right
bro,
there.
when it's bent, it's like this, bro. I had to go like this because it's
Fire.
super bent.
I like it.
Super
I
bent.
like it.
You
I
feel
like
me?
it.
The big bro, the big bro curve.
The big bro curve. Okay,
The big
okay.
bro
Like
curve
it.
is
Like it.
crazy.
All right, let's get to the next one. Jordan.
Yo, to my crown.
Yo, shout out to
What a
Panama.
crown.
To Jaime.
Jaime chilling right next to me. First, everyone watching, appreciate y'all. And then, hey, man, always to the team. What we do, we work hard, we do our thing. Always, try to show out. Kian for joining us and for giving us an opportunity. To everyone at Capanova, thank you so much. Yeah, man, to my crown, to all the homies, man.
Word.
Jaime does too.
Jaime, yeah, he does. Look at him. Vanessa, what you got?
I want to tip my crown to the team. Everybody watching us. This wouldn't happen without y'all. Kian, I can't thank you again for giving us the opportunity, for allowing us to have the event. To my family, everybody, making this happen. Everybody showing up.
Real.
The guys putting in work, putting hats together. This was a big one for us, so appreciate everybody.
Word. Realist, what you got for us?
Tip my crown to everyone tapped in today. Big shout out to Capanova, Ken, Bananas Rock. Shout out to the team for 3 beautiful crowns. Shout out to Wifey coming to LA with me. Shout out everybody that pulled up. And from here on.
Word. Big bro, what you got?
Tipping my crown to I gotta give a huge shout out to Vanessa's dad. I appreciate you. I really do. Honestly, you held it down for us and you really, really just you paid for everything. You didn't ask us to chip in. You brought out your team to event. I know you do a bunch of charity events too. So I really, really appreciate that. I know that was from love, so we appreciate that. My team, I gotta say thank you to my team. You guys all bought your own tickets. You know what I'm saying? YouTube don't pay us. This stuff, we do this because we love it. You know what I'm saying?
Let them know.
And then I got to tip my crown to Kian, man, and Capanova. I appreciate you guys giving us the opportunity. Thank you for coming on the show today. I know you're in the store right now. So I appreciate you pulling up. I really do. Yeah, man. Shout out to the fan, man. I appreciate everyone watching. We wouldn't be where we are without y'all watching and showing interest in what we do. So we appreciate it. We got to be doing something right. So I appreciate y'all. That's all I got to say.
Word. Ken, what you got for us?
Man, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but y'all pretty much hit it on the head. I gotta tip my cap, first and foremost to you guys, the Caps and Curveballs team, for having me, making the drop as amazing as it was. I also got to tip my cap to everybody watching. Like you guys said, this team here, just from the brief episode that I've been on this one time, I can really tell, from working with them, they really do this for you guys. They really love what they do. as well as everyone that supports them. So shout out to everybody that is watching, continues to support this channel, everyone that came to the drop, you know. And then I gotta squeak in another one, like you guys have mentioned, you know, special shout out to, you know, Vanessa's parents. It's been a pleasure to not only meet all of you guys individually in person, but also some of your guys' family, especially Vanessa's parents. Special shout out to them. And then last but not least, I got to tip my cap to Jaime.
Shout out Jaime.
Word. So I'm gonna go ahead and tip my cap. I got the fresh baldy for y'all. Shout out to, so I'm gonna go a little different here. Shout out to Capanova staff. You know what I'm saying? Not just Kian, but the guys he had there. Super cool. Guys just didn't know us until the day of the drop and treated us like they've been talking to us, you know, for the last couple months. Did an excellent job with the drop, you know. Just awesome all around. Shout out to Sita, my cousin V, for taking care of my son. He was an absolute maniac in the store.
Yeah,
absolute maniac in the store, and they were able to control him just enough to get me a break to be able to you know, do the drop and be able to focus and lock in, because the first night of the vlog I was not locked in. I was not focused, so worried about my son. Shout out to my son taking that trip with me to LA. You know, he was a good baby for the most part. He was just being a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my wifey for holding it down back home. You know, she couldn't make the trip. She really wanted to, but she still home, did what she had to do at the crib. And, you know, shout out to her for that, for allowing me to go out there and you know, live out a dream, kind of, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is essentially, you know, one of those things I would have never thought when we started the show. I would have never thought I would be flying out to places for a hat drop. You know, even with the possibility of knowing that we could drop in different stores, I just thought online, or I'm just glad that we have a team that's committed to the process. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know, everybody you see on the screen is so committed to what we got going on, and it's a hobby, and that's the most beautiful part of it. It's easy for you to be like, oh, it's just a hobby. I can't go to LA. You know what I'm saying? I'm busy. I can't afford it. Or I blah 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 life. But we all made it happen one way or another. We all was outside in LA. Not only were we doing hats, but we was getting good food. We was getting good vibes. We tried to meet Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? It was just good vibes, man. And we the thing about these drops, like Kian said, it's awesome to have a drop, and it's awesome to get you guys. But meeting a lot of you guys in person, and you guys coming and hanging out with us. Shout out to Mariposa. I took my cat to Mariposa. She showed up, showed so much love to us, bought us a bottle. We was, you know,
that tequila was smooth.
You know what I'm saying? We were taking shots of water in the store. You know what I mean? Like, just absolutely just amazing. Just amazing vibes. You know what I'm saying? And even if we weren't doing a drop, but, you know, Kian said, hey, I just want y'all to come out. We have an event. I would do it. You know what I'm saying? I would just love to, every time I go to LA, I'm going to Capanova. Like that said, is a must now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And I just really, really appreciate the team and appreciate you guys who are watching and tuning in every single week. Like, we do this because we have so much love for y'all. And we hope that at one point we get to a city that's close enough to y'all. Yeah. Whether you from Chicago, like I said, we hit the West Coast. We got guys from Louisiana. Maybe we can get close to them somehow. You know what I'm saying? We got guys in Texas. Like, I just can't wait. I can't wait. Hope that it could continue, right? Because it could just end at any time. So I hope that one day we get to a store close enough to y'all where y'all could come out. Or maybe if we do another LA drop, you guys decide to take that trip. Trust me, we're gonna make it worth your time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the West Coast. They had us throwing up the W's. Y'all gonna see it in the vlog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all those guys. Hey, appreciate everybody that tunes in every single week. You guys know Sunday we got coffee chat with me, Vanessa, and Big Bro. And if you guys don't catch us there, catch us on next week's episode. Kian, thank you so much for tuning in today. Until next time, y'all. Everybody, hope you have a good night.
Peace.